has been on your mind? Who is allowed into your sphere? Where are you letting other people influence your thoughts? Cancer, welcome to your January 2026 reading. I'm so happy to have you here. I have a very special spread layout for you, and it is the Mystic Compass spread that I created to help you get a little more clarity on specific areas of your life. It is split into the 4 directions, north, south, east, west, just like a compass, and I will explain each component as we go on. North represents the element of earth, and that is representative of anything tangible. So things that this is like money, housing, finances, career, people closest to you, things like that. Next, we have the east with the element of air, and that is indicative of your anything of the mind. So your focus, thoughts, dreams, things of that nature. Next, we've got the south with the element of fire, and that is representative of your passions as well as your connection to the divine, spirit, universe, cosmos, etc. And then finally, to the west, we have the water element, which is representative of feelings and emotions. So let's get started with the north. For each of the 4 directions, we're going to have one card that's sort of the central theme, as well as a following card, which is an action item. So for you, Cancer, to the north, we have the 4 of Wands. This is lovely. This is a homestead, building a home. So this is telling me that home has been on your mind. It's been something that you're working on or working towards. Maybe you're building a home, literally or figuratively. Maybe you're moving into a new home. Maybe in partnership with another person. Maybe you're moving in for the first time with your lover, or there's a reuniting here. But this is a lovely card. This is magical. This is everything that you want in a home life. I'm so happy for you. Next, your action item is the Magician. So in the major arcana, the Fool is the first card, and the rest of the cards that follow are part of what's known as the Fool's Journey. The Magician is the first person that the Fool meets along their journey, okay? The Magician is the one that gives the Fool the basic tools that they will need on the rest of the journey. And so your action item here is to find magic in this new home of yours. Okay, where is the magic in the home? And don't let that die off. Put steps in place that will ensure that the magic continues for a long time, for years to come. In addition, where can you bring magic to someone else's life? You know, where can you help them out with a little task? Maybe it's your neighbor that needs help getting groceries. Maybe it's a friend that needs assistance with childcare. Maybe it's a child that needs assistance with a homework assignment. Maybe it's just visiting someone in the hospital for a few minutes of your day. But where can you bring magic into someone else's life? That is your task. Next, to the east, we've got our air elements. And we're starting it off strong with the 8 of Swords. This card, swords are representative of the air element as well. So this card is really a double whammy. Where are you letting other people influence your thoughts and your thoughts and how what you spend time thinking on and dreaming about. This is a call back to bring your thoughts back to yourself. Call it all back to yourself. You're not letting anyone else penetrate your mind without your consent. And you're not giving away your power to other people. Many people have opinions, and sometimes those opinions are good. Sometimes it's good to get another opinion on something, but not when that is your standard practice. I think it's positive, it's more productive for yourself to come up with a conclusion on your own and then maybe seek another opinion or a series of opinions to think, to compare what other people might think about that. But at the end of the day, you are being told to stop letting other people influence your mind as much. And your action item here is King of Swords. You must become extremely discerning about who is allowed into your sphere and not. Because the people that you're allowing to influence your opinions and your beliefs might not even be people that you want to take into consideration. King of Swords energy is very it's very cut and dry. There's no middle ground. It's very this or that. You must become more protective of your energy, of your mind. If you don't know how to do this, seek out someone who is representing this King of Swords energy to help you out, because they know how to do that very well. So I think that's going to be a big task for you, Cancer. But that's why we're here, to challenge ourselves, to learn and grow. Next, from the south, we've got another swords. We've got our Five of Swords. And our Five of Swords is reminding us to not get in our own way. It's reminding us to think before we speak. And that includes about our passions and our beliefs. Because not everyone is ready to hear what we're working on or what we believe deep down. So this is an important lesson for you. This is carrying on from that air element in the east. It's still carrying on into your passions. So this is a huge deal for you. We started this reading off super nice with this home. You've got an established home territory, that you have what you need. You have your basic needs met. And you have magic to look forward to. Let's not let these other things get in the way and cloud our vision from where we're going and what we're really truly meant for. I mean it. Your action item in the south here is the Lovers. This can be literal and romantic, or it can be figurative. Have you been neglecting your loved ones, romantic or otherwise? Or have you been letting your thoughts get in the way of your relationships and areas of your life that you're truly passionate about, whether it's a romantic relationship or otherwise? I dare say yes. So this is an invitation for you to come back to what's truly important in these relationships and really reconnect on an intimate, personal level with the people that matter most in your life, because they are the ones that are going to be there for you when no one else is around. This is a really deep and important message for you, Cancer, is that you need to reconnect with the people that care about you in your life, because you do need them around. They are part of your spiritual journey. Your relationships with those people are an intense part of your spiritual journey at large. I promise you. I promise. Next, moving on to water in the West. We've got the Four of Pentacles. There is a sense of greed and hoarding wealth or other resources here. And that is unlike you, Cancer. I get the sense that this is being done out of fear. The hoarding of resources is being done out of fear. And we have two choices in life. We can operate from a place of fear, or we can operate from a place of love. And my challenge to you is to operate from a place of love. When we're operating from a place of love, there's no hoarding of anything, because there's only abundance to give to everyone. Everyone gets a piece of the pie. So let's see what your action item is here. Strength. It's hard for you to give this up. Strength. This is interesting. This card represents, here, let me show you again. This card depicts two equal and opposite forces that want different things. I mean, really, they both want the same thing, but it appears as if they want different things. And they're up against each other. And so this is a really hard task for you to stop hoarding resources. I mean, that could be as simple as like you going out and buying a bunch of art supplies and keeping them all for yourself, whenever really you just needed one box of crayons or one set of markers or one sketch pad. You didn't really need 5. I understand that this is a difficult task for you to let go of these material items. And that is your challenge this month, is to let go of those material items. It could also be, maybe you're not necessarily like over purchasing and overbuying. It could just be that you've accumulated excess and you're on your way to something else. But that excess is going to hold you back. That's extra weight energetically and physically that you don't need. So part ways with what you have that you're no longer using, that you don't really need, because you already have all of your needs met. We've been over that. But there's more coming for you, and you can't take all of this with you. So let go of the things that you do not need, and you will be much better off for it. Future you will thank past you. I promise. We have one final card, and this is just to tie everything together as a central takeaway point, central message here. And this is the Ace of Wands. You do have new things coming to you. It could be a literal baby, but it doesn't have to be. It can also be a new project, or just something that you really deeply care about, an activity that maybe it's a hobby, something that you really, really care about that's bringing you joy, but also allowing yourself to be held by the universe as a child of the universe is another way to look at this card. And know that you really are held and nurtured and cared for in all of the ways that are needed. Thank you so much, Cancer. Please go check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus videos, as well as the 2026 year video for the collective. Thank you so much. I love having you here, and I will see you again soon. Thank you. Bye.